not an armed attack. Marcos echoed the view of Philippine security officials that the Chinese Coast Guard's actions during the June 17th incident did not constitute an armed attack, but emphasized they were deliberate. Under the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, the Philippines and the U.S. may jointly develop their capabilities to counter an external armed aggression. US officials have repeatedly said that an armed attack on Filipino armed forces, public vessels or aircraft in the Pacific, including in the South China Sea, would invoke Washington's treaty commitments. It's not armed. While on Pumatak no shot was fired, Marcos said. They did not point guns at us. But it was a deliberate action to stop our people. And in the process of that, Canuhaninteo, they seized something from us. They boarded a Philippine vessel and took the equipment from that Philippine vessel. So, although there were no arms involved, nonetheless, it is still a deliberate action. And it is essentially an illegal action that was taken by the Chinese forces, he pointed out. Marcos also clarified the previous statement of National Maritime Council Chairman and Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin that the incident was possibly a misunderstanding or an accident. Initially, we were looking at data. Maybe it was just a mistake. But since I visited Westcom Western Command and talked to Vice Admiral Alfonso Torres JRB and the seamen, I said, what really happened? Clearly, it was not a misunderstanding. They really went there to block our resupply, the president said. Meanwhile, the PCG said it managed to track the movement of China's and the world's biggest Coast Guard ship as it sailed through the exclusive economic zones of 3 countries, particularly the Philippines, where it got near the resort town of El Nido in Palawan. Using Canada's dark vessel detection technology, PCG Commodore J. Tarila said the PCG monitored the 10-day voyage of CCS Monster ship with bow number 5901 as it left Hainan, China on June 17th, and cruised along the EEZs of Brunei, Malaysia, and the Philippines. The ship directly encroached upon the territorial waters of the Philippine-occupied features of Parola and Pag-asa, violating our sovereignty, said Tarila, spokesman for the PCG and the National Task Force West Philippine Sea. It then proceeded to enter Zamora Reef, where it stayed overnight, before eventually continuing its voyage by passing through Bayani and Union Banks, he added. The ship was also spotted near El Nido in Palawan, maintaining a close distance of 34 nautical miles from its coastline, Tarila said. From there, it made a quick turn towards Bajo de Masinloc, where it joined 3 other China Coast Guard vessels that were deployed in the area, he said. It was last seen at a distance of 46 nautical miles southeast of Sanya City, Hainan Province at 8 a.m. on Thursday,